way for you to be able to convert your VHS tapes into a digital format. So how many of you right now have VHS tapes at home where it's your wedding or the baby's first step, or maybe even in the delivery room? Or maybe it's of an old family reunion, or your parents or grandparents who are no longer with us. This is an opportunity for you to be able to take that media before it deteriorates or before you lose that media, because isn't that what we all worry about? And now you're able to digitize it. I want you to meet Lori Leland. She's our guest expert. Actually, she's gonna be the expert for the entire hour, so it's gonna be very cool. I want us to be able to see, when I look at this, like we think about doing this, right? When we think about, a lot of us don't even know what to do, right?
How would we do it?
You've got your VHS tapes and you worry. I think the biggest worry is people are afraid to let that media out of their hands for fear that if they send it out to a company, it won't come back, or somehow it will get ruined.
Right.
But not doing anything about it as well is also troublesome, because
that's not helping.
Unfortunately those tapes do deteriorate, they break, they pop, and then what happens once you lose that media? This is the solution.
This is, and I have to say, like you mentioned, this is exclusive here at HSN, coming to us from the Ion Company. This is a very, very old tape. So this is a tape that is actually, my gosh, over 30 years old. And you made a great point. We have no idea how to make those tapes digital so that we can enjoy them with our family members going forward. So this is the ultimate way. This incorporates features we have never seen before on another unit, because it's a pure standalone. So you don't even need a monitor. You don't need a computer for this. And let me show you how it works. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna plug this in. There's an AV in right up here on the top of the unit itself, just like this. So AV in, you're gonna plug anything you want into it. So it might be your VCR, it might be your old camcorder that you've been hoarding for years and years because you have no idea how to play that media other than through the camcorder, right? So once you've plugged it in, you start to see that video right here on the screen. So it's gonna play your video back right there. It even has built-in speakers so you can hear the sound quality. You know everything that's going on the screen. So this is an old show that when I was a show host here, that I stumbled across the other day on VHS. So now I am taking this memory and I am able to digitize it. It is playing it on this 3-inch screen for me, which is really, really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here because this isn't a part that I wanna get. But the really neat thing is you're gonna be able, with the touch of one button, that big red button right there on the archiver, you are going to be able to digitize your family memories. And it's storing, Marlo, right onto the Ion archiver, and it's doing it so easily. So what we love about this is the fact that you don't need anything else. You're simply plugging this in, and now here's me as a show host many, many years ago, and if you want to hear the sound on it, it's very easy to do. See, it has those speakers built right in, and we're even including the remote control for you. So you don't even have to plug in your VCR. You're gonna be able to simply plug it into the Ion. You don't have to have a TV or a computer or anything, and it's gonna save your family memories right on here. And then Marlo, you can plug this in with HDMI into the TV and play it back for your family.
That's so awesome, isn't it?
Exactly, and then take it to a computer, any computer, Mac or PC, plug it into the computer. We include all the cables, and now you can save it on your computer.
And here's what I love, that it's affordable to do that. Because I think, you know, I know when you hire videographers, it can be several $100s, especially like to record a wedding and that sort of thing.
Sure, it's a lot of money.
A lot of you do have these videotapes that you want to pass down to your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. But in our minds, because we don't know how to transfer those VHS tapes into something digital, most of us probably think that it's very expensive or it can be very challenging to do. And what I love about this is that this is easy and simple, and it's affordable to do it. And you can do it from the privacy of your own home. I'm inviting you to get it at home. All of the products that you order at HSN, we give you 30 days. And this is also available for you on FlexPay. Remember, FlexPay is a great way to shop with us at HSN because you don't have to pay for the full amount. You can pay just a fraction of the cost, plus shipping and handling, and then we send it to you. I wanna walk you through what you're going to get. So the size of the device is about the size of a cell phone.
Right, it really is, yeah.
So it's not something big. Remember, no computer needed.
Right.
I think we can't say that enough, right? Because but I do think that, look at you.
Those are old, so I ran across this box of old clips of me on TV, and this is
awesome.
Like 15 years ago. This is a long,
This is so, look at how long your hair was, Lori.
I know, isn't that crazy? I mean, maybe more than 15 years ago. It's crazy. I look at that waistline, I'm like, I wish I had that back.
I know, girl. We all wish that, yeah, come on.
But
so
right?
do I, right?
What happens to these memories? What if it is, like you said, that wedding? Or what if it is Christmas or Thanksgiving or Halloween? What if it's your kids? What if it's people that you love and you're letting these tapes degrade by the second because we have absolutely no idea how to play them or make them digital? The archiver does it for you, and it does it so quickly and so fast.
So we include the remote control. You get all the cables that you need. You get your plug. So it's an easy converter for you to be able to do. It's $17.50 with free shipping. And I love the problem that this solves. It gives us a chance to be able to take those tapes, and I'm telling you, if you've got those old camcorders, I have them too,
yeah,
right?
Right, me too.
The old media with all the tapes. Come on, I have them too. My old HSN shows, my old America Store. How many of you remember America Store from back in the day?
I had a bunch of those too.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of us have a box of them, or we have them, and I know I would be heartbroken if I lost that media, and I think so many of us would be. I think a lot of us think of, gosh, if something ever happens, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my tapes and grab my photographs.
Exactly.
Those are the things that are so meaningful for us. And here's a way for you to finally be able to digitize them, not only for you to be able to have over the long period of time, but also so that you can share now.
Sure. I mean, and pass along to future generations. You know, I've got an almost 5-year-old little boy. It was really fun for him to see video of his dad at 2, and he was looking at this video when he was 2 years old. So that was really exciting for our family.
You don't know how emotional that you can be when you're watching your parents or grandparents. It really does.
You see what your, what your family looked like when they were younger, right? And that little sparkle in their eye like only video can do. So we love that about it. You're taking that memory and you're making it digital. And by making it digital, I mean, you can play it on a phone. You can share it on YouTube. You can post it on social media. Here's the Ion. So I just want you to see the archiver. Completely different features. World launch exclusive here at HSN. I found this at the Consumer Electronics Show this January. I went into the Ion booth. We love Ion as a company. They've been creating incredible technologies for over 15 years. But I saw this and I thought you can plug anything into it with that AVN right on the top, and then it has the screen, so you don't have to plug it into anything else. But you could also plug in a turntable, Marlo, if you want to digitize your albums, which is really nice, right? You can do photos. You can do so many different things. You can have your videos play on this device itself, and you can even take this over to mom and dad's house, and with that HDMI port right here, plug it into any TV and relive those family memories together. Built-in memory here, so 8 gigabytes are built right in, so you can plug this into the computer then and transfer the file. It's a very quick and easy process. And you can spend a lot of money digitizing tapes. It can be like $25 or $30 per tape. With this, you can do it in your jammies, in the comfort of your home. You don't have to pay money. You don't have to worry about it. And some people even say they do this as a little side business. If you want to do a little, put a little ad on Craigslist and say, I digitize tapes as a way to earn a little extra income, just undercut the competition by a few dollars, and you might even be able to make it into a business. We hear that very often.
So I want to remind you, you can record from video sources like your VCR, like your camcorders, like your DVDs.
Anything.
Record audio, your turntables, as you've said, and even your cassettes and CDs with no computer. That's a wide range. That's pretty much most media that's out there.
It is. If it has an AV out on it, you can plug it into this.
That's awesome when you really think about it.
It's pretty much everything. And this has a built-in rechargeable battery too. So we're including the wall charger for you. You just plug it in to charge this. But it has over 2.5 hours worth of battery life on it. So what we're looking at right here, this is some of my husband's family's video from when he was a little boy. These are camping trips. Marlo, they used to rent camcorders, and it cost hundreds of dollars over a weekend or a week or however long they rented it. It cost a lot of money for them to rent one because it was too expensive to own camcorders back in those days. So to have these memories, I mean, they're precious. So
we are streaming live on Facebook, and so if you have any questions in this hour, we'd love to hear from you. I know that, I'm not sure of how to pronounce the name, but someone is asking, do you need a VCR player? That's Joe is asking that question.
Joe, great question. So yes, you do need your source. And since VCRs are not being manufactured anywhere in the world anymore, I would say go to a thrift shop. That's what I did. I picked one up really cheap. This one was $5. I'm actually on my second one because one went on the fritz. I had one in my closet, but it was so dusty it didn't work. So just pick one up.
Is that F? How would you pronounce that?
I don't know. Is it EOF? I'm not sure.
EOF. Maybe EOF.
I'm not sure.
We're not sure. But there is someone else who is saying a VHS is needed. You actually do need to have a VCR.
You need your player.
You need the player.
You plug in any source.
So it could be a DVD player, it could be a cassette player, your old turntable. You do need the original source, but if you have the original source, we give you all the cables and you just plug it right into this.
That's right.
That's what makes it so brilliant and easy and simple, right? And I agree with Lori. If you don't have the original source, go to a pawn shop.
Right, just pick one up.
Them.
Oh my gosh, I picked one up at, just at the thrift store the other day, and I'm on my second one.
Yeah, they have them.
Really easy.
So it makes it easy. And don't you feel good that there's something that you can do about it? I think that's the important part, because so many of us have the tapes. And listen, we all get so busy, and I know sometimes I'll go, okay, I'm gonna organize all my photo albums, right? We want to, unconsciously, we want to be able to protect those things, because we'd be brokenhearted if we ever lost them. So here's a way for you to be able to take action, be proactive, be the memory keeper, preserve those memories, and do it very affordably with the world launch of this product. I'm encouraging you to shop. We do have a minute and a half on the clock, so I'm gonna ask Lori to start from the very beginning, because if you are just tuning in, this product is new to HSN. It's called the Ion Audio Portable VHS to Digital Archiver. So it sells for $114 out there. Obviously, we're well below that at $69.99. But what does this do?
Okay, so what you're gonna do is, this will digitize for you any of your family memories, pretty much on any type of media. So plug in your VCR, plug in your camcorder, plug in your DVR. If you have shows that you wanna be able to record off of your digital video recorder, you can do that here as well. And this even has 8 gigabytes of built-in memory. So the really, really nice thing about that is that it's going to save those videos right here to the memory, or you can even add an SD card if you want for more room. But this is gonna hold for you about 3 full-length VHS movies, basically. But then you can always clear it back out again, because you're putting all of these videos onto your computer when you plug it into your computer.
Okay, I'm glad you're asking that, because Jerry had a great question. Jerry wanted to know, is the memory expandable?
It is. That's, yeah, exactly.
That's
great
a great question.
8 gigabytes built in. That's about 3 full-length feature films on VHS, but it's fully expandable. You just pop a micro SD card, which a lot of us already have those laying around our house. I have several myself. Pop it right in there to expand the memory. Then all you're gonna do is you're gonna plug this into the wall to charge it. It has that built-in rechargeable battery, so about 2.5 hours. And then the same cable that you use to charge it, you just unplug the brick, and then you plug that USB right into your computer, and that's how you get the files onto your computer. You drag and drop. Very simple.
So Deborah Lane wants to know, how many VCR tapes can you do with a device like this?
Okay, you can do limitless. So once you fill up the memory here, you just clear it off. It's really, really easy. It's reusable. You use it over and over and over and over again. If you get a micro SD card for this, you pop it right into the side, then you take that into an adapter and put it into any computer, Mac or PC. They usually have those SD cards holders, and then all you do is just start using this over and over and over again. Really easy, endless amount of tapes that you can do with this, and you can do it in your pajamas. You don't have to mail things off. You don't have to worry about people seeing your family memories and seeing your tapes. What if it's an old TV show? You know, you don't want to spend $25 for that. No. This way, you can just digitize the memories you want to.
All right, stay on the phone lines. We've got a great value on a cell phone coming up in the hour, and if you are